Hello and major greetings to my humbuggers and humbugettes. This is your host, the humbugger himself, calling out the hypocrisy of the left on a daily basis, every chance I get. So, before we go into this clip here, it seems that there's a lot of guilt tripping and things like that going on in this country right now. I give a big bah humbug to that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by focusing on what the city of Seattle has instructed their employees to do. Check this out.
Recently, the city of Seattle summoned its white employees, and only its white employees, to a meeting and then informed them that their skin color is a crime. The city called this anti-racism training. Events like it are taking place all over the country right now, in schools, local governments, corporations, the military. The city of Seattle named its training session Interrupting Internalized Racial Superiority and Whiteness.
Does this video clip of a recent protest march in Georgia near Stone Mountain appear that blacks feel inferior to whites?
Black power.
Black power. Now, what if there was a white militia group that went into black areas screaming white power? Why hasn't the media called these people out for what they're doing, stirring up racial tensions and things like that? It should not matter the color of your skin, of what gets reported and what does not get reported. That's why guys like me, the humbugger, are out here to call out the humbugs and the things that are going on. The name of that group is the NFAC, which means Not Effing Around Coalition. They may be upset about police brutality and other things, and maybe this is their way of expressing themselves, but we will look a little further into them. But before we do that, we're going to go back a little more in depth about what Seattle is requesting of their white employees. Let's check it out.
White employees in Seattle were informed that their so-called white qualities were offensive and unacceptable. Those qualities included perfectionism, objectivity, and individualism. The employees were told to stop exhibiting these characteristics.
Now, how condescending can the leadership in Seattle be to tell white people not to be so perfect? I mean, that is very degrading to black people, saying that white people don't be as perfect as you really are because your black and brown counterparts are not perfect and they are so low life and they're almost like cavemen that when you are being so perfect, it makes them feel so bad because they can't be perfect. That is what liberals really think of you. Then, number 2, your objectivity. Get rid of your objectivity. Root word, objective. I decided to go to the Merriam Collegiate Dictionary. Oh, maybe I should have just went to the Childhood Dictionary, right? Because I'm so imperfect. Well, I went to the Collegiate Dictionary. And here's what it says. Expressing or dealing with facts or conditions as perceived without distortion by personal feelings, prejudices, or interpretations. So, get rid of your objectivity. In other words, don't express or deal in facts. Because all black and brown people live in some fantasy world that they don't understand what truth and knowledge and facts are. So if you give them facts, they'll be so bewildered by the truth that they won't know what to do. Now you see what these left-wing people really think of you as a black or brown person. It's a lot of reasons why I woke up, and that's some of them. And they also told them to get rid of their individualism. Don't be yourself. Don't be an individual. Don't be a free thinker. Be a collective, because all blacks are collective. All blacks think alike. All blacks go to the same stores. All blacks go to the same churches. All blacks believe in the same religions and gods and things like that. Oh my God. If they really knew who black people really were, I don't think that they'd be saying these kind of things, because black people are not low-life, ignorant, stupid people.
With white employees in Seattle were ordered to give up the following. They were ordered to give up comfort. They were ordered to give up spending time with their family. They were ordered to give up guaranteed physical safety, control over other people and the land, relationships with some other white people, niceties from neighbors and colleagues, and, quote, the certainty of your jobs. Prepare to be unemployed, pale employees of Seattle. Your skin color disgusts us.
Can you believe that? White people are now told to give up their comfort, as if all black people are sleeping on straw beds. Their guaranteed physical safety, like black people live in such dangerous areas and such dangerous times that we walk around every day afraid of our own shadows. I mean, so since all black people are living in these scared times, and all white people must give away their guaranteed physical safety for their families, friends, and their loved ones, and people that they care about. I mean, this is nuts, people. And people are still voting for these left-wing hardcore Democrats. I don't get it. And then they want you to give up control of other people and of the land. So if you buy a house and you got a yard and you want to put a deck on it, don't do that, because then you're controlling your land. You want to put a garden on the back? Don't do that, because black folks just live all together in some little collective apartment and they can't have control over your land, because according to these liberals, we can't buy a house. I really don't get it. I don't understand these people, and I don't understand how people don't understand how hypocritical these people are and how much they don't even know anything about black people. And they want them to quit forging relationships with other white people. Remember, Martin Luther King, he wanted us all to be together, all to get along, all to strive for the same thing, because we all want the same things. We want to live comfortable. We want our families safe. We want to have things for ourselves. We want to do things for ourselves. But white people in Seattle are now told, you better not think your job is for certain, because we might get rid of you, because they think all black people are afraid of losing their jobs. I was taught, if you work hard and you do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, be where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there, you should have certainty on your job. Unless the government decides to ship your job somewhere overseas, and liberals seem to like to do that. But they preach all this separation, but they want us to be together. How can we do that? Let me show you back to the NFAC and what they are really wanting to do. And let's start there.
Become the backbone for the military for a new black nation.
He wants the NFAC to become the backbone of the military for a new black nation. Listen what else he's looking for and what else he wants.
What is the solution to all of this? And that's the last
The solution is very simple. We file a Declaration of Liberation, declaring every African American descendant of slavery a political prisoner here in the United States, and that was affected by the Portuguese slave trade. And then after that, the United States has a choice. Either A, carve us a piece of land out here, we'll take Texas and let us do our own thing, or don't stop us when we exit us out of here and go somewhere where they will give us our own land to build our own nation.
And these words from Dr. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech is definitely something that this particular black leader does not want to see in America, at least not anymore, it seems to me.
One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
So there you have it, fellow humbuggers and humbugettes, of some of the true agenda of some of the left-wing leaders that there are in this nation right now. Now, if you want to join our Humbug Lefty family, please press the subscribe button and share this video with all your friends and family. And if you like this video, don't forget to press the like button. It really helps us out. And if you have any comments, don't have any problem putting that down either. Because I'm looking at comments. I'm just trying to make this better, and any information that you may need, I'm trying to provide. So I'm going to continue to put a bug in your ear, and I'm going to leave you with some of the patriotic songs that I learned as a child, and I'm glad I did. And I wish they would start teaching them to our children again. But if you find something strange being said to you by someone on the left, you say, "Bah, humbug, lefty."
And the preamble goes like this. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty. To ourselves and our posterity do ordain and establish this Constitution.